Hey, hello everyone. I've got two parcels to open. I actually got it yesterday, but didn't get time to open it yesterday, so I'm opening it today. And these are sealed products, so you can probably guess what they are already. Now, with this particular box, that seal is already broken here, but you can tell it's not been tampered with because this is slapped over the actual seal, so whatever's inside is how it's packed. And the seal is a little bit broken here, but it's not completely broken. Okay, and the back, the bottom looks okay. There is a little rip here, a little tear, but it shouldn't affect anything. It's not completely broken, so the contents inside shouldn't have been removed and tampered with. So we'll go ahead and open this one first and see what's inside. So yeah, this is the one with one side already unsealed. So we'll just go ahead and open it on this side now and see what's been packed inside and how it looks inside. The box hasn't been damaged, so I'm hoping the contents inside are not damaged too. So you can see I've lifted the flap so that I can score it so it shouldn't hit the product inside. There we go. Right, okay, so that's the receipt. And yeah, you can see here inside it is two ETBs, and it is the Pokemon Center ETB for Perfect Order. Okay, and you can see here it is fully sealed. And the reason why it's in two boxes is because I basically placed an order for the ETBs, and then I realised that there were other products. So you've got the booster bundles and the full-on booster box. So I wasn't aware of those, and I had to go back in and queue again. And luckily, I was able to get those in the second order, which is here. So that's surprising actually, but it tells me that the Perfect Order ETB isn't very sought after, and that's why I was able to go back in there and order it when I forgot about it the first time round. So, I mean, I think it's all right. I'm a sealed collector, so I don't really mind or care that there's no demand for it. So yeah, here I should have the booster box, the full booster box of 36 packs, and also two booster bundles. Now this one's okay. It seems okay. It looks like someone's tried to rip it here, but they haven't actually broken the seal, or it doesn't look like they've broken the seal, and the label is stuck over. So hopefully everything is in there that should be in there. So let's go ahead and open it and have a look. So we'll score it very slightly on the outside here, just enough to break the seal. Okay, and then I'm going to lift the flap again to score this bit. Okay, there we go. Right, okay, that's the sheet again. So here we are. There were reports that people got a Mega Evolution instead of Perfect Order, and they were more than happy to get that. I suppose I would too if I got that. So here's one of the booster bundles, and here is the other. So you can see it's perfect. There's no rips or tears. There have been reports from people who are getting damaged boxes and torn. Oh, this one's not so good. Yeah, see this bit here is a bit bashed in, but you can tell it's fully sealed. There's no rips or tears. but that bit, the quality control isn't fantastic. So you can see here they've not slipped it in properly, and there's a bit of a bump there, but it's all good. It's sealed, it's fully sealed, so yeah, all good in my opinion. So this is I was able to catch this and the Ascended Heroes, so the next one that I need to catch is Chaos Rising. Hopefully I can catch that one too, but who knows. It's still not dropped. Not quite sure, what's causing the delay there. Some people say it's because of the incident over in Japan. There was a stabbing over there, but whether it is because of that that's caused the delay, I don't really know. I think they're probably pacing it a little bit, which is good, because it's not cheap, and it's hard to keep up. Scalpers will keep up a lot more than people who are actually in the hobby and collecting, because the real collectors, they don't make money, so they're having to use their salary savings to buy products because they're not actually buying to sell, whereas scalpers are buying to sell. So they'll, from one release to the other, they'll use the money made to then make money on the next set. So it is really the people who are really in the hobby that will struggle to keep up, particularly those who support. I say support, but people who pay scalpers in order to get the products that they want. I suppose sometimes you don't have a choice, but in my opinion, there's more and more stock of everything these days. I think Pokemon Center or Pokemon Company have cottoned on to the fact that the demand's there, so they'll stop producing a whole lot more. So yeah, scalpers are not necessarily winning these days, and I think it's back from Phantasmal Flames. So when Phantasmal Flames came out, everyone was really into that. And if you remember the Charizard UPC, there was a lot of stock everywhere. So from that, I think they've started producing more. And even Ascended Heroes, you can, they are releasing more and more of those products. So yeah, I think it's slowly catching up. Maybe not to the extent where shops are always fully stocked. They're not. If you go in shops now, they don't always have stock still. So you've got to be lucky and catch them when they on a restock, really. But I firmly believe that if everyone stops paying scalpers, there will be more products out there, because the scalpers can't infinitely buy things, and keep buying and keep buying. But if everyone does help them fund their scalping, they'll have more funds to buy the next set. And I do see a slowdown. There are more and more products from scalpers out in the market, so I do think people have stopped doing that, which is great. But yeah, this is all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you at the next one.